Hello my dear students, welcome back to my channel. Today let us crack Living World Neet Module 2. The first question here is identify the correct sequence of taxonomic hierarchical arrangement in ascending order of the following. By looking at the options only you can say that it's a hierarchical arrangement of what? Mango. You can look at the picture here. This is a arrangement in descending order. Ascending means from here to here. So here Mangifera indica. Indica is the species name and genus name is Mangifera. So they have started the options with Mangifera, not with indica. Next family, it is Anacardiaceae family, and order Sapindales, class Dicotylidae. The next Embryophyta or Angiospermae, and next is kingdom Plantae. So this is the ascending order, and here the two option which is showing the Mangifera is option B and option C, but option C is the correct ascending order. So go with option C. And before going to the option, let me say some key important words. That is, Anacardiaceae means it is also known as cashew or sumac family. Sapindales means it's order of flowering plants. It is composed of large trees, shrubs, climbers, etc. And Magnolopsida is the class of dicot plants to which this mango belongs to. And dicot means, as you all know, that it will be having two cotyledons. And spermatophyta is the plants which produce the seeds. So here the correct option is option C. Let's go with the second question. See, these are the assertion and reason kind of question. Assertion is key is analytical in nature, and the reason for this is key represents the choice made between two opposite options in which one is selected and other is rejected. See, they will give you one statement and they will give you the reason for this statement. You have to say whether both are correct, or the reason is a correct explanation, or it is not a correct explanation, or else both are false. So let me come back to the question. Key is analytical in nature. Analytical means what? Key is a taxonomic aids which is used for the identification of the plants and the animals based on similarities and dissimilarities. This is actual meaning of key. But what they have given the reason is key represents the choice made between two opposite options. Here one is selected and other is rejected, they have given. Yes, this is also true. Why? Because let me explain. One statement it will give such as vertebrate. So if we want to classify an organism, again you will get some couplets such as fur and no fur. If fur is there means it is said to be a mammal. If no fur means it should be having either feathers or no feathers. If it is having feather means it belongs to birds. Again, if it is having no feathers means it should be of dry skin or else moist skin. If it is having dry skin means it belongs to reptiles. Moist skin means again couplet may arise, that is scales and no scales. If the organism is having a scales means it belongs to fish. If there is no scales in its body means it should be an amphibian. So at the end you are going to arrive what exactly you are going to classify. So actually there are two opposite options here in which one is selected and other is rejected. This is also true, but this reason is not a correct explanation for this assertion. So we'll go with option B. Both assertion and reason is true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Let's go for the third question. Study the following statements and choose the incorrect one. Here you have to choose what? Incorrect statement. By looking at the options only, you can say that this is all about what? Botanical gardens. Right? So, let me study all four options. These help in growing important plants of local flora and keeping the record. Yeah. Next, these help in providing living plant materials for researchers. Yes. Next, these help in growing and maintaining rare and endangered plants. So this is also true. So here I cannot able to find any incorrect statement. So none of the statement are incorrect. So option D. Let's move towards the fourth question. See, they'll give two lists. You have to match this and you have to opt the correct option from the following. See, it is a systematic classification of Solanum nigrum. So here Solanum is the genus name and nigrum is the species name. But here the genus they have not given in the list one. So we'll go with the species. The species name is what? Nigrum. And the order is Polymoniales. Next, we'll go with the family. Family is what? That is Solanaceae family. Then the class is Dicotyledonea. Here, 1 is for B, 2 is for A, 3 is for D and 4 E. Option C. Let's move towards the fifth question. This is also match the following kind of question. You have to match both the columns and you have to select the correct option using the quotes. And this is a scientific classification of Musca domestica. Here, family is Mucidae and order is Diptera. Class is Insecta and phylum is Arthropoda. So A3, B1, C4 and D2. Right? Now let us move towards the next question. Need for proper system of classification arises because the organisms of the past cannot be studied without it. Yes. Next, classification helps in knowing the relationship among the different groups of organisms. Yes, because classification helps us to understand different varieties of organisms. And it also gives an idea about the origin and evolution of organisms. Right? Next, it is not possible to study every organism. Here all three options are correct. So, we'll go with option D, all of these. Next, let's move towards the seventh question. Assertion. As we explore different areas, new organisms are being identified. Yes, this is true. If we go on exploring new areas, new organisms are being identified day by day, right? And the reason what they have given for this assertion is vernacular names are chosen for nomenclature of newly found organisms. Vernacular names are nothing else but local names or common names. See, while naming an organisms, to make it easy, they will use scientific names. That is according to what? Binomial nomenclature. So, assertion is true, but reason is false. Because we have to classify the organisms based on what? Binomial nomenclature. Next. Let's move towards the eighth question. Assertion. The study of classification of organisms is called taxonomy. And reason what they have given here is taxonomy and systematics have same meaning. See, taxonomy means this is true, but they are different. Why they are different? Because, see, taxonomy is a science of identification, nomenclature, and classification of organisms. But they are different. Why? Because systematics is a branch of biology that deals with diversity of organisms. That is at each and every level of classification. See, this is the meaning of taxonomy and this is the meaning of systematics. Then how can we say that taxonomy and systematics have same meaning, right? So assertion is true, but reason is false. Let's move towards the 9th question. Assertion. Dogs and cats have some similarities. Yes, they have some similarities. But reason what they have provided here is they belong to same family, Felidae. No, this is false. Assertion is true, but reason is false. Why? Because dog belongs to a family called Canidae and cats belongs to Felidae. So we'll go with the option C. Let's move towards the 10th question. Key is a taxonomical aid and keys are based on couplet is the reason for this. See, again, this is a taxonomical aid, of course, yes, but they have to give the explanation as what is taxonomical aid, why it is used, that is based on similarities or dissimilarities, right? So assertion is true and reason is also true because I had already explained what do you mean by couplet. See, they'll give two statements, that is contrasting characters will be there, right? So these are all nothing else but what? Couplet. Okay. But it is not giving a proper explanation, right? So that is why I am choosing this option B. Assertion and reason both are true, but reason is not the correct explanation for assertion. Let's move towards the 11th question. Monographs provide index to the plant species found in a particular area. And reason what they have provided here is monograph provide information for the identification of names of species found in an area they have given. Now let us move towards whatever they have given in the NCERT. Some terms which are given in keys. See, flora. Flora means the plants which are found in a specific habitat or area. Manual means it's an area. If there are many plants, manual describes each and every plant which is present there. Next is monograph. It provides information on only one taxon. Next is catalog. Here all kinds of species which are found in a particular area can be found in a catalog. Here, coming back to the question, monograph provides index to the plant species found in a particular area. No. That is what? Plant species which are provided means that is not a monograph. It's a catalog. Right. So, this is false. Again, what the reason they have given is monograph provide information for the identification of names. No, only one taxon information you can see in the monographs. So, both assertion and reason are false. Option D. Let's move towards the 12th question. Select the incorrect statement from the following. Mangifera, Solanum, Panthera represent generic epithets. See, you have to correct, so you have to select the incorrect option, right? Mangifera, Solanum, Panthera, they all are generic epithets. It is true. That is Mangifera indica, Solanum tuberosum, Panthera leo. Here, these three are generic names. Next, Petunia and Datura belongs to the same family called Solanaceae. This is also true. When it comes to option C, Leo, Aestivum, Musca represents specific epithets. Panthera, Leo. Here Leo is what? Species name, that is specific epithets. Next, Triticum, Aestivum. Here Aestivum is a specific epithets. When it comes to Musca, it is Musca domestica. Here Musca is a genus name, not the specific epithet, whereas domestica is the specific epithet. So this is the incorrect statement. And mango belongs to order Sapindales. Yes, this is a true. So we'll go with option C as an incorrect statement. Let's move towards the 13th question. A zoological garden has all of the following characteristics except. So these are some of the characteristics of what? Zoological garden, or commonly known as what? Zoo. Wild animals are under human care. Yes, wild animals are provided conditions similar to their natural habitat. This is also true. It enables us to understand the skeleton and integumentary system of wild animals. See, a zoological garden has certain characters. You can see the habitat, food habits, behavior, everything what they have given in the option D, right? But you cannot able to see the skeletons. They are live animals, right? You cannot able to see the integumentary systems of the wild animals in zoo. Hence, a zoological garden has all of the following characters except option C. So, option C is the incorrect one. Now, let's match the following. Herbarium. So, herbarium is the third, that is C. Place where dried pressed plant specimens, they are mounted on the sheets and they are kept. And key, it's a booklet which is containing list of characters and they will give some alternatives and all. By looking at this only we can say, right? And coming to the third one, it is museum, place having collection of preserved plants and animals. And last is, which one is left is catalog, that is option B. So 1C, 2D, 3A and 4B. Option D. Right? Let's move towards the 15th question. Here you have to select which one is true. Growth cannot be taken as defining property of living organism. Yes, because even non-living things can grow. Snow falls, right? Next, Panthera pardus is a scientific name of leopard in which Panthera represents specific epithet. No, Panthera represent what? The genus name. So this is false. Next, in binomial nomenclature, biological names are derived from Latin irrespective of their origin. Yes, this is also true. And fourth one, in plants, order with few similar characters are assigned to division they have given. So just go through it. The taxonomical hierarchy, that is kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Right. See, order with few similar characteristics are not assigned to phylum or division. It is what? The class. Right. So, here this is false again. Then the correct options or true statements are 1 and 3. So, option B. Let's go with the 16th question. Match the following. Carolus Linnaeus, he published Systema Naturae. Solanum tuberosum belongs to kingdom Plantae. Manuals are used for identification and regeneration is exhibited by planaria. So A4, B1, C2 and D3. Let's move towards the 17th question. Select the incorrect statement from the following. So option A, polymoniales have Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae family. Yes, this is true. Primata, the order Primata has gorilla and gibbon included in them. Yes, this is also true. But Felidae, see, this is a family, but they have included both cat and dog to the same family. But this is false. Why? Because cat belongs to a family called Felidae, but dog belongs to Canidae. So this is incorrect. Let me check with the D also. Panthera, leopard and tiger. Yes, this leopard and tiger belongs to Panthera, right? That is Panthera tigris, Panthera leo, right? So here, Panthera pardus. So all these things belongs to what? Panthera only, right? So here, the only incorrect set is Felidae, cat and dog. So option C. Now let us move towards the 18th question. Which of the following number represent incorrect classification? You have to see. See, just go through this NCERT chart, whatever I am displaying here. The common name of mango, it is, the common name, it is mango, and phylum or division, it is Angiospermae, yes, true. Dicotyledon, Mangifera also okay, but Indicus they have mentioned. Species name is Indica, not Indicus, right? See, you can have a look at this, Indica. So this is incorrect. Now let us move towards man, chordata, mammalia, homo sapiens. This is true. Correct. This is. Next, wheat, angiospermae, poales, triticum, aestivum. This is also true. When it comes to housefly, see, housefly, there is some mistake here. Arthropoda insecta, musca pardus they have given. That is domestica, right? So here 1 and 4 are the incorrect statements. Let's move towards the 19th question. Which of the following statements are incorrect? Lower the taxon, more are the characters that the members within the taxon share. See, in taxonomic hierarchy, lower the rank, higher is the degree of similarity. Right? When it comes to the lower the rank, higher is the degree of similarity. That is from kingdom to species. The characters will keep on what? Increasing, right? So here this is what? Again, lower the taxon, more the characteristic that member within the taxon share. Right? This is what? Correct statement. Next, order is the assemblage of genera they have given. No, order is the assemblage of what? Families which exhibit few similar characters. So this is again false. Next, cat and rabbit rabbit are included in the same family, Felidae. No, this is false. Okay, cat is included in the Felidae family, right? But the rabbit is included in Leporidae family. Okay, next, binomial nomenclature was introduced by Carolus Linnaeus. Yes, the only correct statement here is, no, they have given incorrect statement. So incorrect statement is B and C, right? Option A, B and C. Let's move towards the 20th question. You have to match the column and you have to select the correct option. Again, the flora, manual, monograph and catalog. So flora means it is nothing else but which provides index to the plant species, and manuals provide information to identify names and species in a particular area. Then again, monograph provide information on any one taxon, and the only left out thing is catalog, which helps in the identification of what? Organisms, right? So here the correct option is 1D, 2A, 3B, 4C. Option C. Let's move towards the 21st question. You have to see which of the following statements holds true for scientific nomenclature. Naming of an organism in English language. No, this is false. It should be in what? Latin, right? Naming of a particular organism in such a manner that it may cause confusion. No, it shouldn't cause confusion. Right. Next, naming of a particular organism by same name all over the world. Yes, because that is universally accepted. So that a particular organism is named such a way that it should be known for each and every country, right? That is all over the world. This is true statement. Naming of organisms in such a manner that it becomes easy to pronounce. No, this is wrong. So option C, holds good or holds true for scientific nomenclature. Let's move towards the 22nd question. Binomial system of nomenclature means that every organism has what are the characteristics of this binomial nomenclature? Two names, one scientific and other popular. No, this is false. One name given by two scientists. No, this is also false. Okay, one scientific name should be there. It consists of genus name or generic name and specific name. This is true. And a number in an international catalog which cannot be identified. So this is all a false statement. Okay, see, this binomial system is a system of providing the organism with a distinct or a proper scientific name which consists of what? Two words. First name indicates generic name or a genus, and the second is the specific epithet or species. So it should be in Latin or Latinized, which is derived from any language but should be in Latin. So option C is the right. Next, we'll go with the 23rd question. Organisms are classified into or classified to. Why the organisms are classified? To make the study of organism easy, yes. Understand the interrelationship among the different groups of organism. This is also true. Compare and study the evolution of organism according to the hierarchical arrangement. So all the statement here is true. This is the reason why organisms are classified. So the correct option is all of these. Let's move towards the 24th question. Which of the following statements is not correct? Biodiversity is the occurrence of variety of life forms differing in morphology, anatomy, habitats and habits. Yes, of course, whatever it is given in NCERT, they have given here. Then coming to systematics, it is a branch of biology that deals with cataloging plants, animals, other organisms into categories, yes, that can be named, remembered, compared and studied. So this is also true. When it comes to classification, classification is a branch of biology that deals with principles and procedures of identification and nomenclature of organisms they have given. But classification helps in understanding different varieties of organisms. This also gives an idea about the origin, evolution, right? But here they have given identification, principles, procedures, nomenclature. No, it is just a grouping of an organisms, grouping the different kinds of organisms, right? So option C is incorrect statement. So we'll go with option C, right? Let's move towards the 25th question, or the last question I can say. Which of the following statements regarding response to stimuli is correct? The first option is the external environmental stimuli may be physical, chemical or biological. Yes, this is true. All organisms from prokaryotes to most complex eukaryotes can sense their surrounding and they can respond. They can respond accordingly. Yes, this is also true. And consciousness and response to external stimuli is a defining character or a defining property of the living organism. Yes, this is also true because all organisms sense their surrounding, right? And it is because of the property called consciousness. So here all three statements are true. So we'll go with all of this. So these are some of the expected questions for your NEET examination. So you can expect similar kind of questions from this chapter. Hope this helped you. Thank you.